Hello everyone, welcome to the world of Lean Six Sigma. I am Mohit Sharma, your mentor and coach on Lean Six Sigma issues and problems. This video provides a direct comparison between Copilot AI and Minitab, evaluating their respective capabilities in data analysis, interpretation, and result generation. So let's begin. So what I have here on Minitab is a data which is cycle time in column C1, and I have to compare the agent and city, means whether agents are contributing to higher or lower cycle times or any city data is contributing to higher or lower cycle time. All of this analysis will also be done in Copilot. So I have saved this data in the Excel sheet as well. So let me first try and see how it works when I compare normality of the cycle time data. I will go to Stat, Basic Statistics, Graphical Summary. Under Variables, I will enter cycle time and I will click OK. So p-value here is 0.355, which suggests that the data is normally distributed. I will also create normality chart. I will go to Stat, Basic Statistics and Normality Test. Under Variable, I will enter cycle time and I will click OK. So if you look at this graph, it is showing me that the p-value is again 0.355. My data is normally distributed. So let us go to Copilot and see how this function is done. So I am going to write a question which says perform the analysis and tell whether cycle time data in the attached sheet is normal or non-normal. So let's see how it goes. I am going to attach that sheet here. Now I am going to click OK. System is taking some time. It is doing certain analysis with the data. So you can notice that it is not as quick as Minitab. In Minitab, I would have got the result very fast. It is still working. Oh wow. Data source in the Excel sheet, column 1, cycle time, agent, city. I stripped a trailing space from column headers to ensure accurate parsing. Total usable observations n is equal to 30. That's very true. Statistical test alpha is equal to 0.05, which is again very true. And Anderson-Darling test is what Minitab does. It suggests that 0.3933 critical value at 5% failed to reject normality. It means the data is normally distributed. So what the system is saying that the data is normally distributed, which is what I also got through Minitab analysis. But this value is little different. In Minitab it was 0.355 if you remember. And let's check visually. Yeah, it is again giving us the same normality graph which we got from Minitab. It is also giving us a histogram which we again got the similar graph from Minitab, which is excellent. So when my y is normally distributed and my x is discrete, which is agent in this case, I am going to do one-way ANOVA test. Let's see how it works. In the response, I will enter cycle time, and in the factor, I will enter agent and I will click OK. Let us look at the p-value. P-value is 0.786, which means this x is not a significant x. If you go ahead and look at the means of agent 1, 2 and 3 are 4.6, 5.0 and 4.69. It means mathematically they look different, but statistically they are same. Let's see how it performs the analysis in Copilot. So the question I am asking is, can you test the cycle time data with agent using one-way ANOVA test and suggest whether it is significant or not? Let's see what result it gives. I know it is going to take its own sweet time and do the analysis, running and analyzing the data, coding and executing. So it is taking some time. Here is the result. The p-value is 0.786, which means it fails the HO at alpha is equal to 0.05, which is excellent. And what it suggests is the same analysis which was done. Agent 1 is 4.6, agent 2 is 5, and agent 3 is 4.6 again as the mean cycle time. And it has also created the box plots, which is excellent. And there are so many other analyses which the system has done, but we do not need those analyses. So what is saying, given the non-significant differences across agents and tiny effect size, there is no evidence that the agent assignment is impacting cycle time in this sample, which is exactly the analysis what I have done. So which is great. Maybe what I will do is I will check the next analysis. Can you test cycle time data with city? Let's see what it says now. And similarly, we are going to go and check in Minitab as well what is the analysis for this particular data. So city A and B, it is saying the p-value, which is way less than 0.05 in this case, which is 3.72 into 10 to the power minus 6, which is I think equivalent to 0.000 only. The graphs are also given. It is suggesting p is equal to 0.032, which is less than 0.05. Let's see what is the overall result that the system is recommending. The city appears to be material driver of cycle time in your sample. So this is what it is suggesting, that it is significantly impacting my cycle time. So let me do that here as well and see how it works. I'll go to stat ANOVA one way. Instead of agent, I will write down enter city here and click OK. So guys, let's look at the p-value here. The p-value here is 0.000, which is equivalent to what the output was from Copilot. So hence it is similar. After reviewing the output from both Minitab and Copilot, I can confirm that Copilot performed exceptionally well. It provides analysis comparable to or even surpassing that of Minitab. Copilot also enhances usability by presenting the information and analysis in accessible non-technical language. So the results generated by Copilot proved to be robust when benchmarked against Minitab. So guys, this is what I could comprehend from this video. I hope you really like this video, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share this with your friends. I will see you in my next upcoming video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.